Okay, actions of some of these muscles: sternocleidomastoid, bilateral neck flexion, unilateral would be neck rotation. On the backside, that can do tons, right? That one can do tons. So elevation, retraction, depression of the scapula, can do all of those things. I did talk about that in the other one. So supraspinatus is abduction to 90. This is 90 to 180 or above, right? Well, I did talk about some of this. External rotation, all of these. Internal rotation for teres major. Levator scap, obviously it's going to elevate the scap. Teres minor is going to retract. Teres major, rhomboid major is going to retract. The erector spinae muscles are all going to extend the spine. Serratus posterior inferior is going to depress the ribs and help you breathe out. The lats, here's the lats, are basically a deduction, also internal rotation. Triceps would be extension of the elbow. What else do I want to get to? Pec minor is protraction. Pec major can do a whole bunch of stuff. Adduction, internal rotation of the humerus come to mind. External obliques, contralateral rotation, internal obliques, ipsilateral rotation, rectus, God, I'm getting tired. These guys, flex your spine. Serratus anterior is going to be protraction of the scapula. Biceps flexion and supination. Coracobrachialis, flexion of the shoulder. Brachialis, flexion of the elbow. Brachioradialis, and all these extenders. Let's call it extension, shall we? All these flexors all flex the forearm, except for the ones that don't. The only guy who doesn't is pronator teres right here. So some are going to move the wrist, some are going to move the digits, and one of them is going to move the last digit. Sartorius, hip flexion and external rotation. Adductors all adduct. Let's just call that good. This whole rectus femoris group, knee extension. Tensor fascia lata and stuff is going to be a little bit of abduction, but mainly just holding as a lateral stabilizer. On the back side, glute max, big time extender of the femur. Glute minimus and medius, abductors. Everything else underneath there, those are all external rotators. External rotators for sure, and as they go up, they have a greater ability to maybe help out with abduction. Okay? On the hamstrings, they're all going to be able to flex the knee, except because they're also attached to the ischial tuberosity, they can help with extension, so they can help the glutes. But they're not strong in that, really. Gastrocs and soleus, plantar flexion. Tibialis anterior, dorsiflexion. Okay?